What's up guys, Excalibur here and welcome back to Star Ocean Anamnesis. So we finally got the Misery 2 and Misery 3 difficulties for the Vermilion Horndevil, and he got some new attacks, so let's take a look at these. Okay, first up we have Layered Divine Burst. This attack is basically the normal Divine Burst, so he summons pillars of light around him and then after a couple seconds he shoots them outwards. Except with this attack he summons two formations of these pillars. So he summons one, he shoots them out, and then he summons those pillars again and he shoots them out onto the spots where the previous pillars did not go. And just like the previous Divine Burst, make sure you're not standing right next to him when he uses this attack, because you're going to get hit by every single one of the pillars and you will most likely die. And to avoid it, just make sure you're not standing on the red lines. Very easy. And then we have Rotating Sea Ray. I assume that stands for Crystal Ray. Regardless, this one is just a variation on his normal Crystal Ray attack. So, he charges up for like a second or two, and then you can see a giant laser come out of his mouth. But with this attack, he actually rotates slowly. I think it's about 90 degrees that he rotates. I'm not exactly sure on that, but he just rotates, and all you need to do to avoid damage is just stand behind him. And you can even hit him while you're standing behind him, and it's basically free damage. But if you're standing too far away, instead of trying to get behind him, you could always dash right through the laser. You have enough invincibility frames to do that, and it's actually a lot easier. So just dash through it and you're safe. And then lastly we have Steel Separation F. Don't ask me what the F stands for. Flight? Fuck, I don't know. But regardless, this is just a variation on his normal Steel Separation attack. So for this one, he jumps up into the air, he spreads his wings, and then he glides towards his target and pretty much damages anything in his path. This one, I think, is actually easier to dodge than the normal Steel Separation. All you have to do is dash into him when he is flying towards you. So when you see the attack coming, dash into it and use your dash invincibility frames to avoid taking damage. Because if you try dashing to the sides, then sometimes you don't have enough invincibility to like actually avoid the entire attack. And those are all the new moves that the Vermilion Horndevil got in Misery 3. So this boss is actually kind of tough in multiplayer. That's why if you're trying to farm the Misery 3 one, which I do recommend, it gives a lot of currency and you can buy a lot of stuff with that from the shop. Very valuable rare prisms, platinum prisms, I guess. So if you want to farm this, I recommend you just go in single player. It does cost 60 AP, but go in single player and farm it like that, because that's a lot easier than searching for like 50 different groups until you find one that can actually complete Misery 3. Misery 2, on the other hand, is very possible in multiplayer, so farm that one 20 times, get the magic hammer, and then you should be good to go for Misery 3. Regardless, hope that was helpful, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Peace!